expansion because the Packers old school. You're not anymore because you've been good for 10 years, and I mean the Seahawks are respectable and more than that, and that's good stuff. Your stadium is known for the 12th man.
That's right. And you wouldn't think all those polite Pacific Northwesterners would be that loud, but we are.
And that's what you're known for. And again, you're talking cheesehead over here, and everybody thinks they're the best. Everybody's fan, but it's nice to see everybody having fun and all that. So, the NFL tomorrow, the first NFL preseason opens up in Lambeau here. So,
how can you believe it?
Yeah, we're here now. Wiggle Room. We're going to end up with Wiggle Room, and again, any final great words? Thanks again for coming on the show. I will for sure in October have a Christmas show the day I get that in. And we'll be lighting it up in Halloween or wherever it may be, for sure.
Yeah. So just thanks to all the folks out there for listening to our music and buying our music. Check us out at Michele D'Amour and thelovedealers.com. We've got all of our CDs up there and T-shirts and hats and all kinds of other stuff. I think we're going to have some new T-shirts actually. I'm working with our artist on it. We're going to have these shirts that say "I was dealt the love and I liked it."
Oh, nice. I was dealt the and I liked it. Mm-hmm. Speaking of T-shirts, thank you.
I have to send you one of those because you got the Wiggle Room shirt.
I do, and I did wear it for good luck going to. Yes, I do, and it's awesome. Thank you kindly. And it's so nice of you to ask me what's your address and send that out. And I like the firm that you use for that. It's a little company. It was cool. It was really neat. I forget what it was, but environmental friendly and they had their little logo. And
I think it was Custom Ink. I think that I used on those. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just let you know when it comes in. It was very cool, and not everybody sends cool. I'm just saying. It was like, wow, that was neat.
Yeah.
Like a little turtle logo or something like that. Turtle shell. So yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And that eco green friendly stuff coming from Seattle too.
You bet.
The packaging. So, all right. Thank you again kindly. We've been chatting, man. I need some water. 48 minutes. We always set up 20, 25, 30, but it's always.
I know, and then we just get to talking.
We could keep going longer, but she has a busy night. She's got to keep finishing that album. The Elf on the Shelf, keep him in the background. The Naughty Santa, and the List, and Christmas is rocking in August out in
Yep, you got to keep an eye on those elves.
There you go.
That's all I'm going to say.
All right. And again, that is Christmas and Blues, was that?
Christmas and Blue. Mm-hmm.
Christmas and Blue. Gotcha. Michele D'Amour and the Love Dealers. Look for in October. And right now, Wiggle Room and The Heart of Memphis.
Title track from Wiggle Room. Yep.
Here we go. Thank you kindly. We'll talk again soon. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye, Michele.
Bye. Have a good night.
Peace. Here we go.
I love your tender charms, snug as a bug here in your arms. Here's how you could really play my tune. Give me a little bit of wiggle room. We like to bump, we like to sway, more like a tango than ballet. You could send me to the moon. Give me a little bit of wiggle room. Room to move would be so delicious. Hold me close, but set me free. Little spin won't be too ambitious. Just a jiggle, wiggle room for me. Why don't you slide on over here? so delicious. Hold me close, but set me free. A little spin won't be too ambitious. Just a jiggle, wiggle room for me. Come on, darling, can't you see? I'm shaking like a willow tree. And if you let this romance bloom, give me a little bit of wiggle room. Give me a little wiggle room. Why don't you slide on over here?
My baby loves to boogie, she likes to step out every night. My baby loves to boogie, she likes to step out every night. When she's finished stepping, my baby likes to hold me tight. My baby likes to boogie, she loves to wear her dancing shoes. My baby likes to boogie, she loves to wear her dancing shoes. And when my baby boogies, she dances away all of my blues. I love to watch her boogie, I love the way she swings her hips. I love to watch her boogie, I love the way she swings her hips. The one thing I love better is when my baby kisses my lips. When my baby boogies, people start to holler and scream. When my baby boogies, people start to holler and scream. And all the other fellas are wishing that they were me.
Oh boy, happy Wednesday, everybody. It is 4 p.m. Central Time. The Magoo's got another awesome interview lined up. JP Reali is on the horn, all the way, really, Capitol Hill. We might be talking a little bit here, a little DC lingo. So thank you, JP. Welcome to Magoo.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you are a veteran of the D.C. as in Washington, D.C. music scene, and you have an awesome CD that you put together with your buddies, the Highway Crews. And again, thank you, Betsy Brown and Blind Raccoon, bringing you on the show today. Very cool, interesting CD that you put together with your friends. It's kind of like
it goes with the title. It's kind of a little road trip on your journey of music. And tell us how that all came to be for you, my friend JP Reali, again on the Magoo. Thank you.
Well, I have. We'll start with the title song, "A Highway Cruise."
Yeah,
I wrote that song in 1986, and it was caused by a bump in the road in a relationship with a woman, let's just say. Yeah. And I rewrote some of the lyrics. I rewrote a couple of the verses. The chorus has always been the same, and it's always about me. It's about me wanting to just get in my car and just drive away from all the problems that were in my life.
Yes.
And I thought about today's climate, the culture and political climate in America, and I am the grandson of an immigrant. That's why the album is dedicated to my grandfather, who came to this country in 1922 from Italy.
Yes.
And I rewrote some of the lyrics to say, this is not who we are. Yes, there's an immigration situation that needs dealing with in this country, but we are a nation of immigrants. And to exclude people from wanting to seek a better life in this country is, I think, un-American. And that's basically the gist of that song. And the other stuff, the other politically charged song, Blues for Casey, is I wrote it. It's a piece of fiction, but it might as well be true. I wrote it from the perspective of somebody who got a job at the White House with the Trump administration and was all excited to go in and change things and make America great again, and realize what a bunch of buffoons the country had put into office, or one buffoon. And that's kind of interesting because I usually come up with a piece of music and then fit words to it. Yeah. Those words came completely first, and that the recorded version is not the first music version that I wrote. And I changed the songs to fit a style of music that I had written songs in before, that what I like to call it the kind of Mississippi John Hurt style. Because this is my first band CD as a solo artist. I've been in other bands before. Like you said, I'm a veteran of the DC music scene and recorded with other bands, but this is the first solo JP Reali band. And that came about because I've been friends with Duke Levine for over 20 years. We met on the road working for the same artist in the mid-1990s, and we had always talked about recording together. And two of the three other guys, Kevin Barry on keyboard, on lap steel and dobro, and Tom West on piano and organ, I have known since the 1990s. And the bass player, Jim Haggerty, and drummer Mark Teixeira were our two local Boston area musicians that Duke picked for the session. So Duke and I have been actually talking about doing this for a long time, but it was 2 years ago that I saw Duke plays with Peter Wolf, and I went to see them play in Annapolis and was hanging out with them. And Kevin Barry and Tom West also play with Peter Wolf. Peter Wolf's band is the Midnight Travelers. And we talked about getting together and recording, and they kept saying, hey, when are you going to come to Boston to record? We should do something. So that's when the process started. And that was, I guess, the summer of 2017. It literally took us a year and a half to get together between Duke's schedule and my schedule. And I had a bunch of songs already written, and I just emailed audio files back and forth to Duke, and we worked on the songs. And then I went up in January of this year and spent a week in Boston recording and mixing and doing what we did. And it was all